Hi, I'm Siren, and this is the story of a long-time dream of owning a blue water boat to continue traveling the world in. I sold my house to buy a 1976 Tayana 37, a true gem of Taiwanese craftsmanship. Living aboard, I have Garrison, a sick pigeon that I rescued out of the water in Key West, and Sebastian from Home Depot. It hasn't been easy, and I've been lucky to have help along the way, but now I'm on my own. I've done repairs to the teak deck, I've replaced some rigging, and I've completed a lot of projects around the boat, but she still needs work, like new chain plates and all new rigging, and fixing the leaks in my deck fittings. It's been a masterpiece of misadventures so far, so hit that subscribe button and join me on this quest to find far-off lands, deep seas, and fun waves. Nearly 500 miles after leaving Key West, we'd arrived in Carabel, Florida, where we met with friends and had dinner, and I'd planned to take a couple days to figure out what may be happening with the engine. Darren was determined to fix the tachometer, which hadn't worked since I bought the boat. It ended up being a simple fix that no one had bothered to do. My next move was to get as far west as possible, and as quickly as possible, to get out of the way of the impending Hurricane Helene.
Are you kidding me? I guess I hooked it up properly, or it's gonna blow up. It'll explode later.
Good morning, good morning. Okay, here's the plan. So, I'm getting a tow from Carabel, Florida over to Panama City, Florida because there is a major hurricane coming. Right now, it looks like the eye of this hurricane is going to go over Cape San Blas, Apalachicola, Carabel, basically part of Franklin and part of Gulf County, Florida, which is like my stomping grounds, where I'm from. A friend is bringing a boat, and I am getting towed about 90 miles, roughly. So this is a really bad timing for not having an engine or sails. So, yeah. Let's go. I haven't found anywhere to put trash yet. I don't know that there's even a trash can on this property. So I might be taking that with me. Alright, I'm gonna go unplug this, but I'm gonna leave shore power on until the last minute. Fill the water tank. Take my key. What? Oh, there it is. Okay, there's no good way to know if the water tank is full from out there when you're filling it. And sometimes it overflows from right here. So I've got to come in here and just see. It should be pretty full. I just stood out there for ages. Why is this not going in very easily? Huh. Okay. It's like an inch below full. That's good enough. I don't use an overabundance of water anyway, so that's fine. Plus I've got that jug on deck that should still be full, I believe. I'm gonna double check to make sure. Okay, so I've just redone the dock lines to where they are looped around the pilings so that I can pull them off myself. I shouldn't need any help. The bow line is not being very effective. It's just kind of pulling me to the dock right now because I've got a current coming like this. And I just looped it around the nearest piling because it wouldn't reach from the one that it was on. So everything's just kind of like looped around where I can pretty much just undo it off the cleat on the boat and then just pull. Fenders are in with the exception of one. I've left the one that is being most effective. I just untied it from around the piling because I had it kind of long ways this way. And I just, you know, cloved it onto the boat. So that's ready to go. So I'm going to undo shore power and we're good. As you can see, I always loop it around something so it doesn't go in the water. And it's looped around the piling over there, and it plugs in over there. Oh my god, the bird just flew in the boat. Oh my gosh. We are zigzagging. He just lives here now. Garrison, are you okay with this? The towboat has stopped. I don't know what's going on yet. So he doesn't have a fuel gauge up there. I don't really know what happened, but we're fueling that boat up. I just got him a funnel. I don't know, he said it was spitting and sputtering like there was water in it or something, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. We can't get a tow for the boat towing the boat unless Sea-Tow can tow a boat towing a boat. Is that a thing? Also, I have Garrison swaddled because he was chewing on his wings again. And Garrison had tucked his head inside the swaddle. And that bird came and landed on his back. And just stood there. And I don't think he knew that he was standing on Garrison. Oh, here he is. He's like 2 feet in front of me. Hi. Oh my god. Oh, Garrison. Oh boy. They're next to each other. Oh gosh. Garrison was that cool as shit. Okay, so this is the projected forecast. It's supposed to be Thursday at 2 p.m. Today's Monday. It's going a little bit more to the west than it was forecasted to go earlier today. So that's good news for us. Like, we're going right around here right now. Like, we're going through here. We're stopped again. So we're back going again. And this little bird, and he was going under my foot, and then he was going over my foot, and he was doing really cute stuff, and then he kind of like looked up at me really cute like, and then he hopped up on my freaking knee. And he just sat there right here on my knee, and it was so very precious. Yeah, and then he hopped over onto the wheel, and then he kind of like bounced around the cockpit, and then he went back down inside, and he's in the galley or somewhere now, I don't know. Okay, so that was extravagant. Oh, I had to throw some fenders out, and he said that the fuel pump ball thing, whatever I'm trying to say, was collapsed. And I said, hold on, I think I got one. And I went and ripped apart the settee, and I did have one. And I gave him that, he installed it. I think he still has my knife. And let's see if this works. Yeah. So hopefully we're good. We're gonna see. Fingers crossed. Lots of little issues, but you know what? I mean, you just troubleshoot and you keep on moving. That's what we've done since the very beginning. That's all that you can do. They're old boats. Like, I mean, there's more working on my boat than is working on that boat. So. Oh, as long as the motor doesn't stop, we're good. But, I mean, there's water in the freaking gas, so. It's doing it again. Oh no. Are we ever gonna get there? We're never going to get there. We're not. I was very lucky that our friend Choppy from Panama City Dive Center let us borrow one of the smaller boats to tow my boat from Carabel to Panama City, a roughly 18-hour run. Once we arrived, I was able to set the anchor in the dark solo. At least I think it was set. It was complicated because the chain was falling out of the gypsy, and even with the remote, I was running back and forth. The next day, I returned to the boat and was able to be towed into my winter slip over at Panhandle Marina and Shipyard, where I'll be doing the refit. But first, Hurricane Helene. I kept an eye on the boat, but we didn't get enough weather or storm surge to do any damage. I used to be a competitive surfer and have been surfing the last few years, so when I pulled up at the beach, I was being an absolute child, jumping up and down, watching the waves. I accidentally ran waist deep into the water out of excitement. Garrison got constipated, which is a emergency in birds, but the vet said that he looked really good, and we came up with some new daily supplements and remedies to keep his bowels moving. Immediately after Helene, we had Hurricane Milton, which again, I was well out of the way for, but I was able to get a report from sailing vessel Indigo down in Key West mooring field, where I'd been living just a few weeks prior.
Right when I was saying I was surprised we hadn't gotten more rain. There was land over there, and it's not that far, but it's raining pretty hard now. Really not bad overall in Key West, but we got missed. And we're happy for it, thinking hard about those people up in the center of the state. Don't wish it on anybody.
No. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lord, give me strength. Oh, okay. All right. I set off 2 roach bombs because since I've been here, I've been seeing roaches. And the other night, I could not stay on the boat because there was like one over there, there's one over there. I was trying to ignore them. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Am I not supposed to be standing? I mean, I did this yesterday, but oh. One ran to the V-berth, and that was it. I said, nope, I can't do this. I can't sleep on the boat. If there's one going into my bed right now, I got off the boat, stayed the night elsewhere, and set off 2 roach bombs the next day. Came back the next day. There were so many dead roaches on the boat that I ended up setting off another roach bomb. So I've done 2 different brands. I've done 2 of these hot shots, and I've done 1 of these raid foggers. And I'm a little bit nervous, honestly, because I really don't like roaches. Like, I really can't deal with roaches. Like, I know you get more of them at the dock, and I was expecting to have more roaches at the dock, but not this many, because it's like little ones, there's big ones, there's cockroaches, there's palmetto, it's like full assortment here. And the fact that there's like little tiny ones, makes me think that they have hatched out on the boat. You guys, I'd rather it be snakes. I'd rather it be snakes. Like, I'm cool with snakes. I'm cool with spiders. I'm cool with bears. I'm cool with pretty much anything. I really don't like centipedes, but I mean, roaches is like the one thing that I just cannot do. I can't do them. I could have sharks on my boat. Roaches? No. And I can't really pick them up. So I have no one to pick up roaches for me. So right now I am about to do a revolutionary thing. And I'm going to get the shop vac and I'm going to try to vacuum them up. And then I have to clean the boat. And then I have to figure out how to turn the fridge on. And we've got a problem. And I'm going to share that with you in a few minutes because I don't know how big of a problem it is, but yeah. We'll get to that in a minute. I don't know, I'm hung. How do people do this? I never had this problem. I never had this problem when I was younger. I lived on a sailboat at anchor. This was never a problem. Other boats I've lived on, even at docks, they didn't have infestations. I can't use a bunch of chemicals because I've got a pigeon. What's the remedy? I don't understand. They're still squirming. Pit vipers. Wait. I think one of these would be good. Onward. I genuinely don't know if I can do this. And I kind of don't want them touching the brush. But it is like an extension. Oh gosh. Okay. Filling up everything with dust. What's wrong with this? Okay, I didn't think that we were gonna be troubleshooting the shop vac. It's not what I was here for. I was overcoming my goals. I mean I don't know what they are anymore. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I guess there's no filter in there. I don't know where the filter is. It was taken out for another job. And I don't want to dig through the boat because there's roaches everywhere. So I think I'm just going to go to Home Depot and I'm going to get a filter and an iced coffee. And you know what? At this point, probably lunch. Yeah. We arrived. And of course, this is what happens. You get there and you buy all the things. Got these. Roach eradication. It's correct. Oh my gosh, I have really tragic news. Oh my gosh. Okay, so when the boat was being towed from Carabel to Panama City, there was the little green bird that kept flying around everywhere. So I thought in the end that he was still on the boat, but I didn't know that. I looked around for him when I left and I didn't see him. But I just found him and he's dead and he's like under the V-berth kind of, and I don't have any idea what happened. I really felt like he was still on this boat. I really did. But he just kept coming in and leaving and coming in and leaving. Oh. I hate that for him. I don't know what happened. I just don't know what happened. I don't know how he... I just don't know. I don't know. Oh. Oh, gosh. You save one and you kill another. Fluffy little feathery thing. He Oh, such a sweet little thing. I'm gonna put him overboard. I keep hearing money jingle. I don't hear it anymore. I honestly have no idea. Okay, well, I think I've done all I can do. The sun's gonna go down here in a minute, and I've got to wipe down this whole boat. And I've reorganized all that. I got all the roaches up. Shop vac is here, and at least I can pull it out if I see anything else. But yeah, for now I have to clean. I just have to clean. I have to clean everything. Yeah, got a lot to do here. Oh yeah, and I've got to get my solar panel back out there. So lots coming. And I'll see you guys next week. Sorry this week was kind of short. Just a lot going on, you guys. A lot going on behind the scenes, and things have been hectic and stressful, and I don't know if I'm wearing it on my face or not, but yeah. Yeah. See you guys next week. Bye.